Now you know how all those photos appeared on the poster. Give me a 2. Yes, I'm waiting. Aha, beautiful. I'm happy you are following. Yo, yeah, day. Now, the next work you have is called setting. Setting. How do you set the photos to stay at the right position where they are supposed to be? Let's shift this Oyibo to one side. I am the pilot of the program, so I should be in the middle. This is Bishop Ibro Zion's photo. Huh? So I will shift every other person away from me. Now I want to start by bringing maybe Daddy Oyene close to me, because he's our Oga, he's our senior. So I want to bring him closer. But you see, look at his photo. It has no body. It's only face. So he will not be the best to stay close to me at this point. And if he must stay close to me, I have to reduce the size of his face to come almost similar to mine. You see it? You see it? Then I will go to this place where I showed you yesterday, position. Position. I will click on position, and this dialog box will appear on the left, and then I will use it to push Daddy Oyene to behind me. Look at his face now has gone slightly behind me. Then look at this place where you have something like a cycle. This white cycle is a rotating tool where I can twist Daddy's face to any roundabout. If I want him to bend towards me like this, I can make him bend towards me. Huh? So the best thing to do now is to look for a photo that can cover Daddy's a bit, but also stay close to him, like this lady. She can do the magic for me. If I do the face like this, and I make her by position to go back, it can be stylishly that Daddy is hiding behind that place. So now you see the reason why I say his picture is not the best to come next to me, because it does not have body. So let's put him aside for now and bring Professor Akume somewhere here like this. Make him go back. Now he's behind me. Then I bring this lady closer. I say back, back, back. She has gone behind. Let's even push Professor back behind this bar. Me too, push me back behind this bar. No, not Professor now. I'm referring to my own photo. Click my photo, push me back. If you have followed to this point and you understand what I am doing, give me a 3 on the chart. You have followed to this point and you understand what I am doing, give me a 3 on the chart. Thank you, Coach Joseph Sule. Thank you, Mommy Sarafina. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. So that's how you'll be picking the photos one after the other. Let's bring Engineer Ado closer to this lady. It's like his head is going too big. Then you try to increase it towards this end. Then you tell him to also go back, 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 back until he gets to the back of the lady. You see it? I'm setting the photos. By this side, I must have like 5 people go that way. Let me bring Mommy Sarafina close to me, because her posture, the way she stood, is similar to where I am standing. So I'm bringing her close and I say to her, go back, 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 back. Now look at her, she's closer to me. I can adjust her this way and bring her a bit this way so that, this Professor Akume's head is looking bigger than my own, so I reduce it. You see the setting bar? Now I want to bring Oyibo. Now listen to me, I want to do something now and I want you to get it, please. I want you to get this part, okay? This Oyibo is a white man, but he snapped the photo in a shadowed place that looks very dark. So I want to edit his photo and make it bright like the Oyibo that he is. How many of you can see this edit? If you can see this icon on top of this place called edit, please give me a 0. You can see edit in that place, give me a 0. You can see edit, give me a 0. Yo, Praise Ibrahim said 0. Yes, 0. Daddy Oyene, thank you very much. Beautiful. It means you can all see it. Once you click Oyibo photo, and you say edit, this left dialog box will change. Look at this left, it will change. There's a place that says adjust. If you click on adjust, it will show you this place where you can either make it bright. If I drag this thing this way, see Oyibo is becoming brighter. Look at what's happening to Oyibo's face. He became bright. If I drag it the other way, Oyibo has become black man. If I make it brighter, Oyibo has brought his color. His real color is out. I can make contrast. Contrast will make it look better. And as I go down, there's a place that says sharpness. The photo has become sharpened. There's a clarity here. The photo is changing. I can reduce the contrast so that the brightness can increase. How many of you saw what happened to Oyibo's photo? Do you like it? If you like it, say 1. If you can do it, give me a 1. If you cannot do this edit that I did, give me a 0 and I'll come back again. Okay, Mommy Sarafina says 0. Okay, let me come back again. Okay, say 1. All right. If you cannot do that edit, you want me to come back again, give me a 0. And if you want me to proceed that you got it and you can do it, give me a 1. All right, 0. I'll go back again. Fine. Let me use another photo to do what I did. This is Pastor Sheyi. His photo is digital. Let me increase the size. His photo is a digital photo, very fine photo, but his face is not as bright as my face. Neither is he as bright as that lady that is doing CAC agent. It's not as bright as Professor Akume. And you want your design to look beautiful. You want the face to shine. You want the face to show. I'm going to do it twice until you understand it. That's the essence of this training. This is Daddy Oyene. His photo is digital, very good looking digital photo, but his face is not as bright as my own. Let me even use Daddy Oyene's photo. And I say, what you need to do is to click on edit. When you go to this left-hand side, you will see adjust. On this adjust, there are different things under it. There is temperature, there is tint. As you scroll down, there is brightness, there is contrast. And I say on this brightness, as you drag it towards the right, Daddy's face has become as bright as my own. If I touch Pastor Sheyi's face and I say become bright, look at what happened to Pastor Sheyi's face. I have made him to become bright, to become at least brighter than what it used to be. If you understand it now, give me a 1. If you understand how to make it bright, give me a 1. Praise Ibrahim, you say 0. You don't understand it again. Even Mommy Charity have known it. If Mommy Charity know it, everybody has known it. Oh yeah, give me a 1, people. Give me a 1 if you understand how I did that brightness. Thank you. I see plenty 1. So that is what you need to do to every photo that is not bright. Anyone that is like this, Madam Ambassador Ruth now, she's an Oyibo woman. See how bright she's looking. You may just need to make her a bit bright because she's a white woman too. Okay? Like Professor Sarafina, she's bright on her photo. You just want to touch it a little. That the Oyene is now okay. You reduce the size. Our Oyibo's face has come out. You also want to reduce. Look at this thing I'm doing. I'm cropping directly. Once you click this blue, you are cropping the photo and reducing how it should be. Then you reduce it from the 4 corner. So let me make Oyibo to go immediately after Professor Sarafina. I make him, then I go to position. I say go to back. Oyibo, go behind Professor. Aha, his head is too big. I reduce his head. Then I raise him a bit up so that I can come closer to her. How many photos do we have that are set now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 photos are set. Look at Engineer Ado's photo, this one with white t-shirt. His face is bright, but it's not contrasted. It's not sharp. It's not sharp. So what you need to do is to go to edit and say adjust. This time you will not touch brightness. You will go to contrast. Try to drag the contrast. You see how his face became very contrasted. You can go down, scroll down. There's a place that says sharpness. You see Engineer Ado's face has become sharp. Ojuet is sharp, Dada. So you scroll back up and make it a bit bright. A bit bright. You see the photo became better. This anti-CAC agent, she's too bright. So I want to darken her face small. I reduce her brightness. See what I did to her. I reduce her brightness because that brightness is looking like she did a shampoo. I mean, she did bleaching. So I reduce it to look normal. Then I pick Pastor Sheyi and I brought Pastor Sheyi close to Oyibo. I go to position. Position. And I say, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back of Oyibo. Look at Pastor Sheyi. He has gone back to Oyibo, but his face is hiding behind the Oyibo. So I will use this white rotating tool, this one that looks like a cycle. I will rotate his head small so that his face will show. His head is looking small, so I will increase his size to meet up with almost the sizes of other people there. Hope you are following. If you are following me, give me a 1. Oh, let me know you got to this point. Thank you. Praise Ibrahim is following. If you are following, give me a 1. Mommy Lara Zion, Daddy MKO, thank you. Mommy Sarafina, thank you. Thank you. So, we continue. I pick Pastor Oyeleye. Oyeleye, that's Pastor Stephen Oyeleye. I make him to become a bit bigger. Remember, I'm doing a poster of 10 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more face to make it 10 plus me 11. But let me finish this guy first. Look at Pastor Stephen. I'll put him by this side and say position, he should go behind Engineer Ado. Can you see where he went to? Engineer Ado should shift and go into this auntie. I adjust his head so that it will curve. Even the auntie is pressing space. I move her close to Professor. Engineer Ado, go close to auntie. Pastor Oyeleye Stephen, go close to them. His head is small. So I increase his size so that it can be similar. Similar to who we have. This Pastor Oyeleye want to give us. I curve his head so that it can be visible. So now, on this end, by my right-hand side, I have 4 people. By my left-hand side, I have 3 people. But we have 2 more photos. So I'm going to look for 1 more photo to make it 10 people. This is Dr. Charity Ogbole. I click her photo, and she will appear on the poster. I click her photo, she appears on the poster. Look at Dr. Charity looking swagalicious. What I would do is, let me put her somewhere here and tell her to go from position. I say, go behind Pastor Sheyi. Pastor Sheyi, you see she's big. I have to reduce her size because of the hairstyle she made so that she can come close. You see, Professor Sarafina must come inner, close to me. Oyibo must go close to her to create space. Pastor Sheyi, go close to Oyibo. Dr. Charity Ogbole, go close to Pastor Sheyi so that we can still have 1 person there. So, you see, now we have two pictures left. Because this photo does not have body, and we are looking for where to put it, the best place to put it is that place where Dr. Charity is. You say back, back, and then we will adjust. We can pick all of these photos by highlighting them this way and say they should shift. They should shift to create space because daddy's face is not having space in that place. So I'll ask Professor Sarafina to come closer to me, adjust my own photo so that I can curve this way for Professor to have more space to come close. Oyibo, go close to me. Go close to Professor. Pastor Sheyi, go close to Oyibo. Dr. Charity Ogole, go close to Pastor Sheyi. Then daddy's face now can have space. I can adjust it this way, reduce the head, and make him stay this way. Observe something. Now that daddy's face is showing by this last edge, look at what happened. Her shoulder is covering him. Is that correct? If you understand what I mean, give me a 1. Give me a 1 if you understand what I mean. Good. Her shoulder is covering him. So I will make his face to turn the other way. I can make his face to turn the other way by going to flip. Look at this flip. If you can see flip here, up on my dialog box, give me a 2. As I touch daddy's photo, this flip, if you can see flip, give me 2. Beautiful, beautiful. Under flip, it says flip horizontally or flip vertically. If I click vertically, daddy's head will turn upside down. But if I flip it horizontally, his face has faced the other direction. If you understand what I just did, give me a 3. Let me use this woman and make her very big so that you see what I'm talking about. This is Ambassador Ruth. If I click flip and I say flip vertically, she will go upside down. But I don't want her to go upside down. I want her to face the second direction. If I click flip, you see, it changed her direction. Did you see that? If you got that, give me a 3. If you understand what I did, thank you very much. I see a lot of 3. So now, daddy's face is facing this other direction, so he can come out a bit so that it can be visible. But there's another problem there. Because his body does not have the photo, it's only like a passport. It doesn't have body. So the background is showing to show that Kai is as if his body was cut off. The style you can do is to pick something from element like this box. This line under my design, I can use it to increase the poster, zoom it in or zoom it out. Look at what I'm doing. This place, I can zoom the poster in and I can zoom it out. So what I would do is I'm going to zoom it in because I want to look at daddy. And there's another thing that gives me room to drag it this way. I will zoom it in and I'll drag it to this side. Now I can see the problem. The problem is that daddy's face has no body in it, and so it's causing a problem here. And look at Dr. Charity's body need to fill this place. So I'll bring this palette here and ask myself, that little part of his body, what color of shirt is it? What color of suit? It's ash color. So I will bring this hash thing here and I will change the color of the field to hash color. Hash color. Dark hash, something like this. It's almost the suit color. And I will say position. Remember that position? Position. And I'll ask the box to go back, 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 directly back behind daddy. Look at what happened. Now, as close as this is, you may see it as if it doesn't make sense. But if I zoom out, it will make sense. It will look as if that is what daddy is wearing, like a cloth. Let me zoom out so you see it now. How many of you see it as if daddy is wearing a shirt? If you understand what I did, that magic I did there, give me a 1. Give me a 1. Beautiful, beautiful. So you don't want to leave anybody out looking as if the person is not correct. You just want to fill that gap up. The only person left now is Ambassador Ruth. On my left, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And on my right, I should have at least 5. So what I would do is to reduce her size and put her towards the last because of our ligogoro. I say position, back, back, back. Now she's behind Pastor Sheyi, but her face is small. So I increase her size. Then I zoom in also to look at what is happening there. Let me zoom in, scroll towards her. And then I scroll a bit out. Pastor Oyeneye, I need to adjust him to bend his head towards Engineer Ado and shift him in so that Ambassador Ruth can be seen. You can see that we can see her now, but her ligogoro is the problem. As long as her face can show, the design is perfect. Look at 10 people on my poster. If you understand it to this point, please give me a 5. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm happy. Mommy Ogo Oyibo, beautiful, beautiful. Daddy, Mommy Charity Ogole, Daddy Oyeneye, thank you. Mommy Sarafina, thank you. Mr. Praise Ibrahim, thank you. I see a 5. Beautiful, beautiful. Now that we have done the second level of the poster, is beginning to make sense. The most difficult part has been done, which is the photo of 10 guests, including the host. Now we want to put their names and maybe their function or their title or their designation. I need to carry another dialog box from this effect. See this shape. Once I click the shape, it will appear here. I adjust the shape. I drag it from this point. I drag it to this point. I want it to have a color that will shout. A color that can shout out is fire red. You see that? If you believe this is beautiful, or a gold, or a golden color, design is about, you see that? Gold too will come out. Which one do you prefer? If you want red, give me 1. If you want gold, give me 2. Which one do you think is best? Aha, Mommy Ogu say red. Daddy Oyeneye say gold. Let's go, vote, people. Okay, Mommy Sarafina say red for number 1. Mommy Charity say red. The red is more. The red is plenty. So let's go with the highest vote, red. Let's change it to red color. This is red. They say red is better. If it is red you choose, every writing for the name should be white color. If it is gold you choose, every writing for the name should be black color. You must understand how color mix, because the mixture of the color gives you the beauty of the design. Now to put names, look at this place. You know where we have this upload, the next thing up there, that letter T is for text. It's text. If you click it, it gives you room to say add a subheading. Click on add a subheading, then it gives you room to type a name. Bring the name under my photo and type the name from your keyboard, Bishop Ibro Zion. You see how big it is. So if I'm going to use this size, that size 16, look at this place, 16. The name will not cover for everybody. It's too big. It's either I reduce it from this dialog box by the right, or I go to that place where font number is, font size, and I do minus to reduce it. Look at, it was big before. If I say minus, it will keep reducing. It will keep reducing. Let me make it size 7 for my name, Bishop Ibro Zion. You may think it's small, but if you zoom in, you see that it's not small. Bishop Ibro Zion. Then I want to go to the text and pick the next column. There's a smaller one. This smaller one, I adjust it here and say host. I want to write host. And I want it small letter, stroke, convener. Stroke, host or convener. Now that I have the host or convener under my name, all I need to do is to go to text color. This letter A here is text color. I want to choose a yellow color that will shout out on this red. And then I bring it closer, and here, bold. This letter B is for bold. See how bold the writing became. This is my name now. So what I would do is, remember yesterday I said this plus sign is duplicate, or you right click on the name and use the column duplicate. It will duplicate my name. I put it here. I can use that, double click it. I say Professor A. Andrew Akume. See that? Then I double click this and duplicate it. I bring it under and I'll change it by double clicking. I say legal advisor. Then I adjust. Let me zoom out a bit. You see that? That's what you are going to be doing to everybody one by one. You'll be changing the name. I duplicate, I bring under here, her name is Jane. Amen. Jane. Amen. I duplicate this legal advisor. I bring it under here. I zoom in. I scroll this way. She is CAC agent. CAC agent. If you are following and you understand what I'm doing, Biko, give me, please, what app are you using? This is CANVA app, man. I told us from the beginning, this is CANVA app and it's free of charge. I'm going to share the link in our WhatsApp group so that you just click the link and download it to your phone or laptop. This is CANVA app. I duplicate, I go to Engineer Ado. Engineer Ado. E. Engineer Ado Emmanuel. I duplicate this. I bring it under his name and I say software engineer. Software engineer. If you are following and you get it to this point, please give me a 1 on the chat. Let me know you are getting it. I'm not just teaching myself. Give me a 1. You understand what I'm doing. I'm just creating names and giving them their designation. Thank you very much. I'm happy you got it to this point. So the next person